Hey everybody, it's Star Wars Dude 2000, and I'm doing a review on Get Out, which, to me, after just watching it, it is one messed up movie. It's creepy as hell, the concepts barely make any sense to me, and at the beginning their music choice was kinda shitty, and I should know. I do video production, and I've made a few bad choices and a lot of good choices on video music production. The beginning, basically, they should have added more of a creepy song to when the guy gets kidnapped, where they just used the music coming from the background in the car, which didn't even match the situation one bit. It just seemed old-timey and creepy, and then they go to the creepy music as the guy's driving away, and it makes no sense. But basically, the movie is about a black guy who goes and visits his girlfriend's family, which turns out to have black servants, and they're very fascinated with black people, so much that they talk about how they'd love if Obama could have a third term, how Tiger Woods was so great, how the father's mad that his father lost to a black runner during the Olympics, and basically they turn the black people into slaves, they hypnotize them, and what's crazy is, after the surgery, they're still aware that someone else has taken over their body. It's basically a creepy version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but with surgery and mostly black people having their body snatched. Now, during the movie, the father made a comment which kind of ticked me off. He asked Chris, the main character, if he had a problem with his servants and how they're black. Well, I don't see the problem with that, because their work, if they wanted to do the job themselves, I mean, look at TV today. There used to be Mexican butlers and servants in the old TV shows, and some now. There was white butlers and white maids like Alfred, and I can't remember what his name was, but he was on The Nanny a lot. I just don't see the problem with what color the servants are. I mean, you can have white servants, you can have black servants, you can have Mexican servants. Doesn't matter their race. I mean, no one looked badly at how white servants existed and how people love being butlers and maids. And they don't get paid much, yet they live in. But the creepiest shit about the movie was it made completely less sense as I got into it. So you want to become a black person, so you take over their body, you hypnotize them. I mean, that whole scene with Chris's girlfriend's mother, hypnotizing him and talking to him about his mother and sending him into some weird dark space, or box, and then you learn that that was all to prepare for the hypnotism, to put him to sleep so his body can be taken over by a white person just for his eyes. I mean, the fuck. And with all the other white people that showed up for that party, like messing with Chris, touching his body in awkward ways, asking him about his advantages. I mean, what the hell? You know what? I wish I was skilled enough to show you guys all these scenes as I'm talking about it, but I'm not. Then you could literally understand what the hell I'm talking about. The movie literally made no sense, and honestly, after I watched it with my mother, I said, Mom, I think I hate this movie so much because it makes no sense. And honestly, at the end, I wish the TSA guy rolled back and crushed the girl's head with his back tires. Sorry if you haven't seen it yet, and sorry about the spoilers, but I gotta say the best character is Chris, since he had to deal with all that shit. Just like us, having to watch that shitty movie. I'm sorry, I'm giving it at least a 4 out of 10. I mean, I walk into it thinking that it was some horror movie, and then I learn it's some crazy ass shit psycho-racial movie about how white people envy black people and think they've got these advantages just by being black and having black bodies. I mean, I know I'm ranting and I'm not really doing much justice for my opinion, but go ahead, watch it. If you like it, it's not my problem. This is just my opinion. Someone asked for a review, I'm doing it, so there you go. If you enjoy or agree with me, like, subscribe, and comment your opinions. Star Wars Dude 2000, out. Get Out, more like get the fuck out.